When you can't see God's hands, you have to trust God's heart. And sometimes God will allow us to get, watch this now, we start off as babes. Just like us who ever been parents or taking care of children, as infants, the child needs to see you. The child needs to see your hands, need to feel you touching them. They need to know you, need to be familiar with you as an infant. But the older they get, you seem to separate because you teach them how to take care of themselves. At one time, you have to hold their bottle for them so they can drink and make sure they eat all their food. But when they get around about a little older, when they're holding their own bottle and drinking it, you kind of get your hand off the bottle. Y'all feel what I'm saying? And then at one time, you used to have to cook for them and provide for them because they didn't know when they were hungry, they didn't know how to get food. So you fed them, but they get older, and then you step back and allow them to feed themselves. And before you realize it, you remember when it was empty, you have to change them when they do number 1 and number 2 on themselves. But then after a while, they begin to go to the restaurant. God said, I'll do the same thing with you as my children of God. You have to understand, when you first started off, you was just an infant in me, God said. So I used to always have to have you to see my hand. I have to let you feel me. Come on, somebody. He said, but some of you got mature now. And God said, I'm backing off of you. I'm allowing you to grow up in me. He said, I'm allowing you to walk by faith and not by sight. God said, don't be behooved by the enemy. When you don't see God's hand, trust God's heart. God said, I'm still providing. And if the truth be told, God has a reverse mechanism. You see, the closer you get to God, watch this now, the more deeper God get into you. I come to say something to somebody. Stop looking for God outside of you and realize God dwells within you. Come on, somebody.